Hello, all. I hope you've had a good day. Man, what a busy day. I know, Christmas is around the corner. Lots of people are shopping. Oh, we're back to that. I love it when it's busy. I love it when it's busy. I love conversating with people. I just love the interactions. All facets of interactions. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The blast from the past, always have those. You gotta understand. So I've lived in this area my entire life, pretty much. Born and raised. And so I know a lot of people. A lot of people know me. And I know a lot of people too. So I see a lot of people. I do. And they really tell on themselves. They really just do. Just do. And it's so funny because they get fluffered with me because they know what I know and I know what they know. And it's like, it's one of those things. People just tell on themselves. People are cruel. People don't make sense. People judge. People throw stones and hide their hands because they're insecure. Insecure people hurt people. They do. Insecure people hurt people. I was an insecure person before, but I never hurt people. I never went into the world and intentionally hurt people. I never did that. I never talked down to people. I never mistreated people. I never did the most. I was never a part of the Mean Girls crew. I just wasn't. Never ever. And everybody in my past knows that to be true. And that's why they feel like schmucks. And they should. They should feel like schmucks. For no reason. People have took it upon themselves to absolutely do the most, go max towards destroying me. Just for no reason. No blatant reason. None. And if they had a reason, let me just go ahead and call it out. If they had a true reason, it wouldn't be done in the dark. It wouldn't be done behind my back. It would be done to my face. It would be done in the court system. So, seeing as we've landed to today, which is December 6th, and everything's still being done in the dark and in the back, I don't even entertain the thought of it. I do not entertain the thought of it at all. It does not get any of my energy anymore. I cannot help that people are cruel, people are insecure, and people just don't know how to look in the mirror. They don't know how to love themselves. So seeing as they don't know how to love themselves, they then go into this world and they want to tear down people that aren't like them. They aren't like them. They don't move and operate like them. If you don't move and operate like them, then they will do the most. I've come to realize that. It sucks. But I will never operate like them. They've given a valiant effort, and here we are. Zero reason for cruelty. There is zero reason for cruelty. I do not entertain it. And I do not hang out with anyone, nor will I be surrounded by people that do such things. The fact that we live in a world right now where we have more older adults, people in very, very powerful positions, being just straight cruel for no reason is enough in itself to make you question the matrix in the reality of the system. Seriously. People will do anything to assassinate your character to avoid accountability and looking in the mirror. People will do anything to assassinate your character to avoid taking accountability or looking in the mirror. They will. Anything to not take responsibility for their misguidedness, their brokenness, their inability to see behind their own mask that they wear. They're going to, instead of doing that, they're going to attack your character. I've just come to realize that. Before, it really, really bothered me. And now I'm just like, okay, the more people attack my character, the more I got a character to be attacked, I guess. People just don't attack people as a character for no reason. They really don't. They really, really don't. I know for me, like, I know so many stories and things when it comes to people of my past in reference to hidden skeletons that they carry. And I thought about that after I got off because I saw a couple today and I was like, golly, guys, that's got to be interesting. I know a lot of dirty skeletons about both of y'all. And y'all just be, I don't know, doing the most. That's just interesting to me. I don't know. I just don't understand how the mind adopts and not thinking. I've never thought that way. I'm too much of a lover. I'm too much of a lover. Somebody called me an angel today. I thought that was really sweet. That made my day. You're such an angel. I was like, no, you're an angel. And I got a lot of stuff I'm going to work on tomorrow. I do indeed. I got some things in my wheelhouse. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day or had a great day, and I hope you have a good night. We'll see if I'll make some more videos. I have my butt handed to me. 555 as I say that. I don't mind staying busy. I like working for my dollar. I like working for my pennies. It makes me feel good. I like to adopt my craft in whatever it is I'm doing, right? What I can't stand is being taken advantage of. And I know every American out there right now feels that same way with being underpaid. And, for example, in the corporate America, the department stores, I mean, for me, I make $14 an hour at this department store. That's absolutely ludicrous. For the state of Florida, our minimum wage is $14 an hour. DeSantis, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You know what the rent is. You know what your mortgage rates are. $14 an hour is minimum wage in the state of Florida. It's absolutely insanity. And these people, they don't care. It doesn't bother them. They sleep fine in their houses and stuff. It ain't no big deal. It's no big deal. No shirt, no skin off their back. No. Nope. That's why I won't be voting again until the government is cleaned up, until we've got good people on both sides and the truth starts prevailing and justice starts prevailing, not only for myself, but for Charlie, for every person out there globally being mistreated, immorally and criminally, and people getting away with it. Until all of that is like, things start coming, I will never vote again. I have no faith in our government system. None. Absolutely none. I see what they've done to us for the last decades and how much they have just raked the Americans, raked people in general. They take advantage of us and we're their little bots. We are. Now you can get a slice of what they want, but you got to get on their payroll, and well, there's some things that come with it. Just ask everybody in my past, right? Just ask everybody in my past. They'll tell you what you got to do to get on that payroll. What you got to do to get on that payroll, Just look at all the people working for Charlie Kirk or for TPUSA. Get on that payroll. Golly, man, it's crazy. You people just lose sight of their soul. My soul is too important to me. My heart is too important to me. It always has been. I've never lost sight of my soul and my heart. Never. Now, the devil has had a strong hold on me, with my addictions and alcoholism and things like that, and the conformity of the world, and just trying to make everybody else happy and trying to fight that bag, get that title, get that American dream. But I've never lost sight of my heart. I've never lost sight of my soul. I've always been good to people. I have always been good to people. And people know that. People know that. And that's why they're hurting. Because they know what they've done to me. For no reason. Absolutely no reason. None. And so that's something that they're going to have to wrestle with. They're going to have to talk to God about that. I've released him to God. God's got that handle. But I love you guys. Have a good night.